So my name is Dejon Jackson. I currently live on Cicero and Van Buren on the west side of Chicago. Yes, I grew up on the west side of Chicago, known as K-Town. I grew up on Monroe and Kilpatrick. A very rough neighborhood, also known for drugs and prostitution. It was very rough growing up, watching a lot of different women being beat, going out to throw out the trash, watching a lot of sexual favors being done on the side of garbage cans, watching women getting beat over dollars. It was just a very rough upbringing on the west side of Chicago. Anyone knows the 3Ks, Kenton, Kilbourne, and Kilpatrick, known for prostitution, and I had to watch that growing up very early. It was very hard to see. My mother tried her best for me not to see that, but that's the community that our family could afford to live in. I grew up in, I would say, a single parent household. My mother was a very strong young lady. She dated my father for over 25 years, but my father financed us. That's what I like to call it. I never wanted for anything, but I never received any of his time. And that was very hard for me growing up, where my mother had to play father and play mother at the exact same time, and that was very difficult for her. School was okay on the west side. Growing up on the west side of Chicago, I had to attend private school because my mother actually worked on the committee that makes the Iowa test of basic skills for public schools. So yes, she had the answers. So I wasn't allowed to go to CPS, but that kind of hurt me with my friendships because I had a lot of good friends, but they felt as if I was better than them because I went to private school, but that wasn't the case. I was pretty much forced. And it was just a really hard experience because I was an athlete, so that's the only way that I could fit in because I was a good athlete, but not just on my own personality alone.